forget YouTube ya.
Okay, welcome. Hello, good evening, guys, recorders. Welcome to our class for tonight. So, am I audible enough, Raji? Kak Raji, hi.
Yes, you're audible,
Okay.
Karen.
Yes, Kak,
Okay.
clear.
Welcome, right? So, this is the place where you can learn English, especially about English communications to improve your public speaking and also networking and relations as well, right? Okay, before I jump for some of announcements and the conductor will give you provided topic for tonight, I would like to ask you, probably this is the first time you join our class for tonight, right? This is Thursday class, welcome. And I would like to say hello for Ka Muhammad Rafi. Hi, Ka. Would you mind to open your microphone, please? Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Thank you for asking. Super excited. I'm super excited and nervous as well because this is my first time to join become SSMC. So, Karafli, hi. This is the first time you join our class, or probably you are the loyal member of this community.
This is not my first time.
Okay.
I
Okay.
joined since January in this year.
Wow, good. So, what is your expectation for joining our class for tonight? So, do you have any expectation for it?
Because the topic is so interested about open communication at work. I think it's too important, especially for us as a officer or as students, because
Yeah.
nowadays there is a barrier between uh, across generation in the office,
Okay.
like baby boomers, Gen Z, Gen X, and so on.
Okay. For the category, you are from Gen YZ or you're from millennials? So,
I don't know. Maybe between millennial or Gen X kali ya.
okay,
Gen
good.
Z, I mean.
Okay, Karafi. So thank you. Right. Thank you for
Anytime.
sharing. So I would like to say hello for what about Kavina? Hi, Kavina. Jahida, hi. How are you? Would you mind to open your microphone and open your camera as well? Hi, Kavina.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Sorry, pardon me.
So how are you? What is your condition for tonight?
Oh, good. I'm
Okay,
good tonight.
so this is the first time you join our class.
Actually, I apa ya? I register for the Tuesday class, but I can join it. So this tonight is my first time.
Okay, this is your first time joining in
Yes.
online class. Okay, welcome. Welcome, right, Kavina. So I'm very curious and I would like to ask you about your probably your perspective during about this topic, right? So right now, what are you? Are you working or you
Yes. Yes.
so what about your communications with your coworker? Still like Muhammad Rafi said before that it seems like there's some of barrier between the generation of age. So, but what about you? What about you? What do you think?
I think maybe a little different from the others. I think it's bit based on characteristic maybe because of I think there is some maybe when we have different perspective, so the communication some different too. There is different communication too. I think I feel like that because when I have A perspective maybe, and then other people have B perspective, and we have hard hit a characteristic, so we can communicate it very well, I think.
Okay. Wow. Very well thoughts. Thank you, Kavina, for giving such a great POV of what respond my question, right? Thank you, Kavina. Enjoy this class, right?
Thank
So,
you.
okay, what about Kak Adinda Ratna Ayu? Hi. Seems like you open your microphone, right? You're ready for speak up because this is the place, this is a free English community based in Jakarta. Hi, Kak Adinda, how are you?
Hi, I didn't know my microphone is turned on.
Yeah, turn on. It's okay. You don't have to worry, right? So I like your glasses.
Ah, thank you.
So how are you?
I'm great. How
Okay.
about you? Thank you for
Uh,
asking.
Wonderful. I'm wonderful. I'm super excited and I can wait to our conductor share about the topic for today.
So
So
just
what brings you to come to tonight class, Kak Adinda? Do you have
mm,
like,
it's just as
you know,
simple as I want to improve my English speaking. I think that's
okay.
it. And
Mhm.
it's like my fourth time
Okay.
during the well actually I went to the offline class twice and the online class twice.
Wow, you're such a loyal prisoner, right?
Yeah, because I think it's very interesting and everyone here is so like so nice. I just keep
Yeah.
coming back.
Okay. Yep. Thank you, Kak Adinda.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Britzone. Before I think Dailami is really prepared and ready to sharing about the insight about the topic today is the importance of open communication at work. But before that, I have some announcement for you guys. Probably this is the first time you join our class and you want to know about this community, right? So, hi, Kak Lutfi, are you ready? Nah, okay. Okay, let me start with introducing you for Britzone, Indonesia, based in Jakarta, and actually our community established 2002. And Britzone ID is to bring the mission to providing free English language learning opportunity to the Indonesians community. So you don't have to be hesitate, you don't have to be insecure, because this is the place like Adina said before, this is the good fight for you to learn English, to improve your public speaking, to improve your communications, right? So welcome. And Britzone, I would like to say thank you so much on behalf of this community and organizations. Thank you for being here for Britzone Indonesia. Next, Kalutri. Okay, this is what I would like to say to you before and mention before. We have such a great community and we are providing, for example, like English educations. We are free open platforms and volunteerisms. So for you guys, for probably this is the first time you joined our class tonight, I would like to inform you that our committee as well our conductor is being a volunteer for tonight. Okay, this is our class. We have three differences classes. First one is a present Tuesday class. It could be an online and an offline start at 7 p.m. And this platform, okay. What you went to back again, Lutfi? Okay, this is a focusing on enhancing speaking skills through wide range topic. Next. And this is tonight. This is Thursday class. Thursday's class is still the platforms we use a Zoom for online start at 7. And conductor touches you for skill in English, for example, like listening, reading, writing, and also speaking. So next. Okay, this is the Britzone Fine Day class or a BFD. So actually, this class is provided only in offline and Saturday. So brings you various fun topic to discuss. Probably we go to some of museums or park But for those of you probably stay or currently live in Jakarta, you can join this class, Bridge Fine Day class or BFD. Next, Kalutfi. Okay, this is like a Bridge and Order class or BOC, like I probably mentioned before, for learning English with activities outside of classroom. For example, that you can join and speaking practice your English with a committee of region ID or other friends in coffee shop, museum, nature, and others. Next. Okay, for those of you probably know the informations about the topic or announcement from Instagram. We have a lot of platforms that you can follow or you can subscribe. We have Instagrams, Region ID. We have also YouTube, Region English Community. And I would like to say thank you for live streaming from YouTube. Say hi for people or Britzone join attending our class via YouTube. And also we have a TikTok, Bridgone ID. And if you want to know more about us, if you want to ask about, and you want to be a volunteer, become a conductor, or anything you want to be like collaboration with our community, you can chat with us also with Bridgone Discord. Next. This is like you can scan our community on Discord, connect 24 hours in 7 days. So you can scan. Okay, next, let's be. Okay, this is like a Britzone merchandise. Next. Okay, for you stay in Jakarta and you join offline class like BOC or BFD, just like I mentioned before, you can order our food. This is like a pre-order mie Aceh on our offline classes. So the price is 25,000. And yeah, you can choose like meat or shrimp or both. And you can chat via WhatsApp through this number or with admin Kedai Rencong, right? So if you want to order this delicious noodles, please order before the day of the class, right? Next. Okay, and we are officially sponsored by Perpustakaan Dikbud. So if you want to join as a member for that library, you can sign up for become a member of the library with access impressive, only 22K book collections, audio and video collections. Next. Okay, this is our rules and our traditions. Taking picture, don't forget to give us feedback. And our committee will give you some of link after join this class. And please give your thought, give you suggestion or advice for our class for today. Next. Okay, I think that's the end of our presentation, right? Okay, are you ready, guys, for welcoming our conductor? Give me some emote icon, please. Give me reactions.
Yes, we are ready. We are excited.
Well, I forget to mention my name. My name is Ryan, and right now I'm staying at Palembang to be your hosting for tonight class. And before I welcome to our conductor, Kak Dailama. Hi, Kak Dailama. How are you? Are you ready for
Halo,
Dai?
Dailami, Kak.
Kak Dailami? Okay, I'm so sorry. Kak Dailami,
Dailami,
you
ya.
ready?
Oke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, before I would like to give you some announcement about our conductor for tonight. He is Ka Dailami Firdaus. He is the business development specialist, corporate company or BUMN in Indonesia. So, ladies and gentlemen, and Britzone, without further ado, please welcome Ka Dailami Firdaus. This is for you.
Okay, thank you, Kak Rian. Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Okay, this is my first time joining Britzone community, but it's a proud, right? Okay, first of all, I would like to say thank you very much, Britzone ID, for having me here. I'm feeling fully honored to get invited, yeah, to share and to discuss about something casual actually, but I believe that this topic is suitable for all of us, especially for those who are working or volunteering or joining a club or organizations. Okay, before getting started, let me tell you that me and Kak Dede Gaga, yeah, the president of Britzone, we have been friends since senior high school. So it's been almost 15 years now. And since then, I always put high respect and also a bit of fear of him. So when he told me that I was invited, yeah, to conduct a presentation at prison, I feel like I got no other option, yeah, uh, rather than to say yes to him. And then he told me to that the event will be live stream from 7 to 8:30 p.m. It's like 90 minutes long, right? And then I'll prepare the presentation slides, 90-minute equivalent set of slides, I mean PowerPoint slides, without confirming first to him that it is correct or not. So it turns out eventually yesterday he only told me that he just told me that the conduct session is only 30 minutes long. So I need to adjust my PowerPoint slides. And now I'm wondering whether if you guys have been in the same situation as mine. I mean, whenever you are in an organization or corporate settings, have you felt that you feel like you don't have any other options rather than to say yes or to approve what your superior or your boss or your senior manager asks you to do without further clarifying what it means? If the answer is yes, it means the environment or the working ambience you are in is actually not open. So this is why in the beginning of the session, I said that this topic is casual, but I think this suits many people of us. So today I would like to deliver a topic of importance of open communication in the workplace. And for disclaimer, the material or the information that I'll deliver soon is mostly based on my experience. So I'm not saying that this is already proven all academically, as I'm not a communication expert. And I'm also not saying that this will all be applicable to all kinds of organizations or corporate settings. But let's discuss. If you got something in mind and have opinions about this topic, I'll really welcome, and let's have a good sharing session. So if you in the middle of the session, if you feel that you need to say something, just please open your mic and say what you need to say. Okay, let's dive into the first slide, Kak, please. Yeah, for the first slide, I'll take a quote from Stephen Covey. He's the author of the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. He said that effective teamwork begins and ends with communication. So communication is essential. Yeah, it contributes to every aspect or the entire process and can determine the result of certain teamwork. From setting clear goals and building expectation, setting goals, and then providing feedback for everyone, need communication as the medium. So the impact of communication really matters for the success of certain project or certain team. Next. And then let's define what communication really is. So according to Oxford English Dictionary, communication, noun, is the imparting or exchanging of information by speaking, writing, or using some other medium. and then the successful conveying or sharing of ideas and feelings. I want to underline the word successful, and then the phrase sharing of ideas and feelings here. So if you think that communication means talking, or talking, writing means communication, uh, I think you need to learn more, because uh, talking doesn't necessarily communicating, and communicating doesn't might seem as simple as talking, but it's not. So you need to deliver something or ideas or feelings, and it needs to be successful to be defined as communication. Then what is open communication? Yeah. For me, it refers to the ability of everyone within a team to freely speak their mind. So here I want to underline that uh, communication is vital. Yeah, whether it's with your family, your friends, or your colleagues. In this occasion, I would emphasize open communication that might exist within certain organization or corporate settings. So with corporate settings, employers can foster open communication by actively promoting all employees or all team members to freely speak their minds, to freely share their ideas and opinions without being afraid of being judged, or without being afraid of being restricted. And then next slide, please. Okay. From the definition, why is open communication is important in the workplace or organization settings? The first one is it enhances creativity and innovation, because communication culture will boost creativity. Why? Because everyone will feel that they are safe to communicate their ideas. And in my case, there is this one, my of superior, or one of my boss in my workplace, who has this philosophy that whenever you are invited to a meeting, you need to open your mouth. Yeah. Whether if it is your comment only anecdotal or jokes, or even your comment is actually not that necessarily important to the topic being discussed, it is okay. You need to 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 open your mouth and share ideas. Because why? Because whenever you are invited to a meeting, it means that you have been reserving the right to share your ideas equally like anybody else in the meeting. I once asked him why we need to speak up whenever the meeting exists. He then responded that it will improve your creativity and it will enhance and boost your critical thinking. This is your moment. Because critical thinking, creativity, and innovation needs to be trained. Yeah, it can be talent, but it needs to be trained as well. So whenever there is a chance to share your ideas or to speak your minds, just do it. Don't be afraid of anything. He said like that. So since then, I'll always try to force myself whenever I got a chance or I got invited to a meeting. I will not only sit in the room and then listening to anybody else talking. I will force myself to share my ideas as well. So since then, yeah, I'll get the result. I feel like my critical thinking and my problem solving skill enhance and improve. And then secondly, it also boosts productivity. Yeah, productivity. Even though certain organizations or company has the most qualified or capable working team in their team, it doesn't necessarily that all of them can have the same high level of productivity. it needs communication. Because especially when you are in a large organization that consists of different or region even or uh, or affiliates, you need to communicate well. Yeah, whether the medium of communication is face to face directly or by emails or chattings or any other medium, you need to communicate effectively so that the productivity can be increased. And then the third one is to clarify goals and expectations. I believe that many of us have heard many projects, many projects failed because of miscommunication that occurred among their team members. I mean, here is the internal miscommunication that happens within the internal team members. Because of why? Because everyone in the team, each team member cannot understand well what their job function, their position, or their purpose in the team, and it means that the goals are not clarified. The expectation, the goals, the purpose of the team or the project cannot be true to all team members. And turns out at the end of the project, the project cannot be run well or felt. So this is why open communication it really matters, uh, in achieving the goals and also to clarifying the expectations. And then the fourth one is building trust. So by implementing open communication, I believe that there is no word toxic workplace anymore, because it's one of the most significant factor that makes employees to turn over. I mean, to resign or to change jobs. So everyone within the organization or the team, will not be afraid anymore to be stabbed in the back anymore. They trust one another because they will believe that everyone is honest. Everything that's said by everyone is honesty. So it will also improve the trust among the team. And the fifth one is the employee engagement. It's actually the rep of the fourth before, by implementing open communication in the workplace, employee will feel more sense of belonging, and they will be more engaged in the project or in the work being done. Because of like I mentioned earlier, whenever you are asked, your ideas are considered, when whoever you are, even though you are only the youngest employee, for example, but you feel that your ideas also matter. You will feel that this is my team, this is my company. So the engagement will also be boosted. Okay, next, please. And then I would like to share a bit about the way how we can foster an open communication in our workplace environment. The first one is feedback culture. It's really important because without evaluating one another, we will not know what's going on, uh, within the team. So we need to have everyone in the team to get their feedback and also do the feedback on us. So it's like 360 feedback. So everyone in the team giving feedback to one another. For example, our boss is it's not our boss is only evaluating us, but also uh, we as the employees can also give feedback to our superiors or our boss or our managers. And also the horizontal one. Yeah, we can do feedback. We can give feedback to our colleagues or our friends that has the same level as ours. And then the second one is discouraging anonymous feedback, because usually if you are having a chance to give feedback anonymously, you will be more open to what will be saying, to what will be said to the feedback. So, but in open communication, if it is still it still exists, the anonymous feedback, it will decrease openness within your team. So here I'll suggest that anonymous feedback needs to be decreased. Yeah, the volume of anonymous feedback needs to be decreased, because as we want to encourage everyone to feel safe with their opinions, with their arguments, with their disagreements on something. And then the third one is implementing open door policy for meetings. So in certain organizations, I think there still be managers or superiors uh, that promotes uh, a reservation. Yeah, that require reservation if their employees or their team members want to talk to them. So in open door policy for meetings, yeah, we will erase this reservation, so everyone in the team can speak freely to their boss or to their managers whenever they want, without reserving their time, or without being afraid of being rejected. And then the fourth one is having regular informal discussion with all team members, because we never know when great ideas will be born. It can be in cafes when we are smoking cigars, or when we are having coffee time. So having regular informal discussion, I think, can help boost and can help foster open communication in our team. And then the fifth one is openness to continuous improvement, because nothing is perfect and everything is changing. We need to be agile and adaptive, so that we there is nowhere to stop in in learning how we foster open communication at work. We need to be open to continuous improvement. And then next, okay, and I think we have challenges or barriers when implementing this open communication in workplace. So for today's occasion, I have four. The first one is old-fashioned hierarchy, like who is the first one? Like Mas Rafi in the beginning of this session told us that there is still generational gap exists in our workplace. So it might uh, be old-fashioned hierarchy still exists. Old-fashioned hierarchy still exists. So this can be a challenge, yeah, when we want to implement open communication in our workplace, because yeah, he's or they are our boss. We cannot disagree, yeah, with what they're thinking. If they're thinking that the hierarchy needs to exist, yeah, we cannot have any right actually to speak our mind. But I'll suggest that we still have if we are having a chance to talk about this open communication with him or her, yeah, we need to do it, because like I mentioned earlier, it benefits us a lot of ways. And then the second one is lack of transparency. Yeah. Yeah, this is because everyone is not being honest. to among the others. So lack of transparency exists. It will be hard for open communication to be implemented. Yeah. The first key is for everyone to have their will, yeah, for being honest to each another. And then fear of conflict, yeah, because we don't want to be to involve in certain conflicts, so we choose to avoid, yeah, being argumentative or being disagree with certain issues. So we're just giving our ideas in ourselves. Yeah, we're just hiding our disagreement. So this fear of conflict also be a challenge for open communication. And then the fourth one is individual ego. Yeah. So we can for this actually it is the hardest part of this because we cannot control anyone's mind, anyone's belief, anyone's ego. But I believe healthy working environment can help the team to be positive as well. So that at least implementing healthy, at least we start from ourselves. So if we already started with ourselves and the environment of the working environment already be healthier, I think that individual that has certain ego that is different or that is not supportive towards open communication will be will will be encouraged, yeah, to follow the positivity. And then next, and I also would like to talk a bit about cultural diversity, means different communication styles. Yeah, we are all coming from different backgrounds, different family, different religions, different behaviors. So as my experience, yeah, I need to see first if I want to communicate with certain people, I will see how they behave, how they react to certain issues, how they communicate. So by observing and by knowing their behaviors, it will help me to define or to choose what communication style that suits the best to them. And we cannot blame anyone for their different background, right? It is our job, yeah, to it is our job to to suit their communication styles. And by this, we need cultural sensitivity. Yeah, every one of us needs cultural sensitivity. Sensitivity is critical, as it helps people break the cultural barriers and understands ways in which they can appreciate people who are different from them. So it is us, yeah, who can cultivate this cultural sensitivity. Yeah, if we don't want to cultivate this, yeah, I think it will be hard for us to have this cultural sensitivity. Yeah, we need uh to get used to cultural differences, and then we need to be open-minded. We need to learn how to respect other people's belief and behaviors and values. By that, our cultural sensitivity will exist. And if we already have this cultural sensitivity, yeah, cultural differences, we will see cultural differences, just cultural diversity. Yeah. So it also will avoid conflict at the end of the day. Next. So this is the wrapping up or the concluding summary, yeah, from what I shared just now. There are 5 points. The first one is open communication is key to fostering a healthy and productive work environment because everyone will be will feel safe and being honest to one another, it will be healthy. So nobody is step in the back. Yeah, if we implement open communication. And then open communication in the workplace is beneficial or benefit us in many ways, yeah, because it leads to increased creativity, for example, and of course productivity, trust, employee engagement, and last but not least, the team bonding, because everyone will feel that their family, yeah, they not feel or they will not feel being alienated by certain person, because everyone in the team has the same right, yeah, to speak their mind. And then the third one, it's important to have regular internal or informal discussion as well with all the team members. It is the platform or the medium, yeah, for everyone in the team to share ideas and then strategies in corporate settings, yeah, and then to raise concerns. This fosters open communication and which can help overcome barriers. So by this, we will, like I mentioned earlier, yeah, we will cultivate a healthy working relationship, a healthy working workplace, so that barriers that I mentioned in previous slide can be overcome. And then the third one, yeah, when we are talking about barriers or challenges, yeah, when we want to implement or foster this open communication in our workplace, there are four. I highlighted four, but I believe there are more. So we can discuss later. So here I mentioned for barriers, old-fashioned hierarchy, lack of transparency, fear of conflict, and the individual ego. And last, cultural diversity. Yeah, we need to see cultural differences as cultural diversity, so that we can have a sense of cultural sensitivity. Yeah, that will help us. Yeah, to know how to communicate with people that is different uh, from us, yeah, in terms of cultures and then languages, religions, or beliefs. Okay, I think that's all from me. I hope that that's not boring, yeah, so that we can discuss more about this topic. Thank you, Kak Rian. I'll give it back to you.
Well, give a reactions and give a round of applause to Kai Dailami. Please, everyone, especially joiners, give a great love reaction to Kai Dailami for providing such insightful topic to learn, right? So this is kind of related with me as a personal, because as a worker and working with some of different people, we have to know about communications. When it comes to communicate with someone, it should be understand, like Dailami said before, it could be improve our critical thinking. We have to understanding about their mind, their thoughts, and how they wants to react ours and responding. For example, like WhatsApp, if people like in a teamwork, yeah, Dailami, and they seems like slow respond, it could be like a barrier for us also. Okay, well, Britzone, this is the time for you for who wants to ask questions to Dailami himself. And if you're still curious about the topic, if you want to ask more, please raise your hands. Come on, please. So who's gonna be the first one? Okay, Ka goes, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Please open your mic.
yeah, that's me. Okay, talking about the hierarchy, uh, how do you overcome this older people? Because yeah, of course, um, the way they speak with our way of speaking, how do I say it? It's also different. So how do you overcome the gap, the difference between the old generation and our generation as well? And like connecting this two different generations, kind of like that. That's for me.
Okay,
Uh, yeah, I can directly answer, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, thank you, Kak Gus for the question. So in my case, in my experience, whenever I need to deal with an older generation, I need to see uh his or her behavior first. So not everyone that belongs to an older generation will have the same ego or the same old-fashioned styles of communication, right? So we need to observe. I'll need to observe if it is fine, or if the person's already quite open-minded. Yeah, I'll be open. But if the person is considered old-fashioned, I'll choose my word wisely, actually. So in communication, there is I I'll stick to my purpose first. What is actually my purpose, yeah, in communicating with him or her? So the goal is to reach the purpose, or to gain the purpose. So I think it's okay, yeah, to lower our individual ego first, yeah, or we just follow their communication style, as long as we can reach our goals. But I think it's fine, yeah. So as long as what we need to do is not against our principle. I mean, there is some cases that there are some cases that our boss or managers are already offensive, yeah, in terms of communication. If it's against our belief or our principle, I think we need to raise our voice. We need to raise our concern to him that it is it can be acceptable by us. I think that's for me. I think that's answers.
Okay. So what about Kak Gus?
Answer.
Okay. Thank you, Kak Gus, and thank you for Kak Dailami. So who's else is gonna be ask questions? Okay, seems like Eddie. Hi, Kak Eddie. Open your microphone, please. Kak Eddie.
Hi, Karian.
Hi, hi. Go on.
Okay, thank you for the time. Somebody said that open communication actually is not Eastern culture, our culture. If we heard in Western countries, maybe if you dislike somebody work, uh, me myself, I can say fairly directly to my friend or to them, I don't like your work. I don't like your uh, yeah, your work, for example, and they can fairly tell me that my work is bad. But in Eastern culture, somebody said, is it not our culture? Our culture is seems uh, too much basa-basi. And for example, in my group, I dislike, I criticize my friends' work. So I cannot uh, criticize directly to him because of I don't want to hurt him. And uh, I know that my friends uh, is not ready to accept criticize about, and I know uh, how to say menyakitkan untuk dikritik ya, when somebody said our work is so bad and not welcome in our group. So what do you think, especially in certain ethnies in Indonesia, it is very I think disappointed. Yeah, it's not how to say acceptable to criticize to direct to our friends like Western countries. What do you think about this phenomenon? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Kak Edi. Yeah, it's a complex question, but I got your point. Yeah, for me, I love small talks or basa-basi. As a person, I love small talks. So yeah, it's our culture, right? Yeah, we need to have some small talks first before reaching our main purpose in communicating with certain people, right? But for your question, how to deal with how to communicate to certain people that belong to certain ethnicities, yeah, that might be having different beliefs or values like ours, right? So we cannot as easily as we cannot deliver our message easily. So for me, we need our professional judgment. Yeah, if what they did or what they do uh, is already over, I mean, cannot be tolerated. It's not tolerable. Yeah, so we need to raise our concern to them. At least we do it first. Yeah, and the later whether they can accept what we propose or not. Yeah, it's theirs. It's their right. But I believe everything will again resolve. So if their job is not considered good by us, or how big they can get from the job. I mean here we're if we are talking about career path, yeah, like promotion, yeah, or 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 salary raise, something like that. I think it will impact them as well. So we need to be professional. If it is needed to raise our concern, just do it. Yeah, don't be afraid. Yeah, no matter so whether they're accepting or not, it's not our call. That is their call. I think that's it. I hope that answers.
Okay, such a good response for the question. So what about ID? Now for
Yes,
you.
thank you very much. Nice
Yeah,
response.
yeah, the most welcome. Well, right now, I think we jump for taking a moment for our documentations. So please, Zoner, open your camera, please. And I'm sorry for Kak Rafli and also for Kak Triana because we have limited times. I think Kak Eddie question is gonna be the last question to ask for Kak Dailami. You can reach out Kak Dailami himself by chatting via DM or Instagram, or you can emailing him, right? So please open your camera. So what about Jum House? Are you ready to capture our moment for tonight?
Yeah, let's capture our moment. So this is the best
Please
moment we
open.
have. So I will count from three to one. There are only two slides, so make sure whenever I count it, you pause at your best. So please open up your camera, possible. All right. Three, two, one. All right. Next slide. Three, two, one. Okay, I got it captured. So thank you,
Okay,
thank you.
thank you. Lutfi, Kak Lutfi, thank you so much. Thank you for Britzone also for opening camera. And this is the time for you guys to having a great discussions with our facilitator. So what about Jim House? Are you ready to break the room,
Yes,
the
yes, of course.
facilitator and also our Brizoner?
Yes, I will split you into the room, and you will be led by the facilitator.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Okay. So
ready.
guys, see you again on.
Okay, see you on the main room.
Okay. Good luck for facilitator.
All right. Karen, may I start now?
Okay, go on. Check.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Karen, for the time. So welcome to the FGD session. I hope this session will be beneficial for you and also for the people around you. And I just want to say thank you very much, everyone, for coming to Britzone, for your willingness to attend the class to practice your speaking in English. I do appreciate that. And before we start the FGD session, I'd like to introduce myself. As you can see on the screen, my name's Reza. You can call me Raze. Both are fine, so you can call me anything you want. And I am one of the Britzone committee, and I think that's all. Nice to meet all of you guys. I think I'd like to choose Kak Yudiska. Kak Yudiska, am I audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Kak Yudiska, could you please introduce yourself to every one of us so we can get to know each other?
Okay, thank you so much for the time and the chance, Kak Araze. So my name is Diska Ramadanti, and people usually call me as Diska. And sorry, what should I say in this introduction? Is it from my name?
You can tell your name, the place where you live in, and anything you want to. Could be anything.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So right now I live in Depok, actually, in the Depok city, and I am currently work as a teacher, an English teacher. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's undoubtedly you speak very well, Kak Yudiska. Nice to meet you, Kak
Thank you so
Yudiska.
much.
Thank you very much for
Nice to
introducing
meet you.
yourself. Okay, Kak Yudiska, I want you to choose one person to introduce themselves. You can choose anyone you want.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe I would choose Kak Duhita.
All right, Kak Duhita, you have been chosen.
Okay. Okay. So, good evening. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. So, my name is Duhita Kumala, but you can call me Duhita. I'm from Jakarta, and I joined this Britzone because I would like to practice my English and to get to know new people from different cities or even maybe from different countries. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kak Duhita. How's Poland?
Yeah.
How's Poland? You live in Poland, right?
Poland today is around, I don't know, maybe 25 degrees, so it's quite warm today, so it's better to enjoy the beach and to bike. Yeah.
I see. I see. Well, nice to see you again, Kadita. Welcome to Britzone.
Nice to see you
And
too.
yes, Kadita, you may choose one person to introduce themselves.
Okay, so I will choose Dailami Firdaus. Oh, can I or no? Oh, it's co-host.
No, I think it's the time for him to get some break. Kak
Okay.
Duhita.
Aha.
So it's
Okay,
either Kak
so
Vina or Kak Dega.
Yudiska Ramadanti.
Unfortunately, she's done it, Kak.
Aha, sorry.
Yeah.
Because I'm at the same time cooking here.
It's
So
Between Vina
so
or Kadega, Duhita?
yes.
aha,
You've
okay.
got two
Vina.
options.
Vina.
All right, Kak Vina. Halo, Kak Vina.
Hello. Good evening. My name is Vina Zaida. You can call me Vina. I'm from Central Jakarta, and I live in Central Jakarta too.
Oh, okay. Do you live close to the National Monument, Monas?
Yes, maybe yes. In Tugutani, if you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to join a demonstration there.
Okay.
Okay. All right then, Kak Vina. Nice
Yeah.
to see you.
Nice to see you too. Thank you.
Likewise. And last but not least, we have Kak Dega. Kak Dega.
Hi, Kak Dega. Okay.
Hello everyone. Hello Kak Yudiska, Kak Duhita, Kak Vina, Karian, Kak
Halo,
Razek,
Kak.
Kak Lutfi, behind the name of Britzone English community. So nice to know you all. Nice to know all of you guys. So my name is Dega. I'm currently living in Bintaro and working as HR, part of HR in pharmacy industry. So because of I am part of committee, so I will give the time to Kak Yudiska, Kak Duhit, and also Kak Vina to rock this FGD session with Kak Rajesh. So you don't need to give me time to answering those questions because this time for you guys to practice your speaking skills. Thank you so much for the opportunity, guys. Thank you so much, Kak Rajesh.
Thank you very much, Kak Dega. Guys, for your information, Kak Dega is the president of the Britzone. So yeah.
Cool. Okay, sorry for interrupt this session,
Yes.
Kak Dega. I think that if you right now can to open your camera, just open like for Kak Donita, because right now we are live stream on YouTube, and please hi for our subscriber in YouTube channel Region ID.
Yeah, that's correct. Thank you very much, Karian, for reminding me. So guys, we're being live streamed right now on YouTube. So I suggest you to open your camera so everyone can see you, of course, with your consent. Okay. Well, I personally think that the material that has been brought by Kai Dailami was a very great thing. As an employee, I think communication is the most important thing, especially if you work at the office. But I think I'd like to ask Yudiska. Kak, I believe that you've seen the presentation, and I personally think it was a good material. It wasn't such an expensive thing to know. And Kak Yudiska, how do you define open communication itself? Kak.
All right. Okay. So thank you so much for the question, Karazi. For me personally, the open communication is a very necessary thing to do, especially in the work environment, because as the team, in the working environment, we have to understand each other better and better through the open communication. And Dailami was presented the the benefits of the open communication, such as to enhance creativity and then to boost productivity and so on. And the things are right because personally, from my own experience as an employee, the communication is a very first thing that we have to that we have to do it better and better with other people, and especially in the same team. If we don't have a good open communication, so we will have to understand each other, and then we have relationship with our team members. So
Yes.
that's very important.
Exactly. Couldn't agree more with that, Kak Yudiska. And you said that you teach English, right, Kak Yudiska? Do you teach at school or is it in a private course? I'm sorry.
Right now I'm teaching in the school.
I see. That's why you really emphasize the importance of communication, because you teach at school and you have to communicate with people, a lot of people, and also the students. So yeah, it's really needed for you, Kak Yudiska. Good, thank you very much for the thoughts, Kak Yudiska. Anything I'd like to ask Kak Duhita. Kak, what about you, Kak?
Oh.
How do you define open communication itself?
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, I'm eating.
Oh, it's fine.
At the moment, I live in Poland, but I also work in Germany. And maybe I can share to you guys the different culture in working environment with German.
Yep.
If you maybe read, on social media how to work with foreigners, in Western culture, and how to work with German, and all is there is true. First of all, they are so really open. Like they will tell you if your performance is good or no, and if you do mistakes, so they will tell you. But I think it's kind of like a good point for us, so we know, so we did mistake and we did a great job. So I think it's kind of like a good point in working environment. But sometimes as Indonesian, that we always feel like in Indonesian we say like ih nggak enakan, like
Yeah, you're right.
when we are too open, for example, to our colleagues. So I'm open in this situation with my colleagues at work.
Yep.
And then, but I really have to know the situation, which situation that I really need, really open to tell them the truth, or maybe for me, I can handle myself like this.
Okay.
And in one moment, I found like my colleague, she's really too open to me.
Yep.
I think this is not out of the working
Setting.
situation.
Yep.
Yeah. So we were in a break, and then I was eating something, and then she commented what I ate. And for me, to be honest, I felt like it was a bit offended.
Yeah.
Because so I felt like how could I say, like everyone, I mean, like someone else really wants to interfere about your something. And this is what you eat is something, for me, something personal,
Yes.
And then working with German, they don't like to talk a lot of small talk or basa-basi like we have in Indonesia. That's one point, and that's also a good point that I really like it. So direct, so what I have to do, so they tell me, oh, you have to do this, you don't have to do this, so no basa-basi, no small talk. And then we never talk like talking about gossiping, other colleagues, or talking about private stuff like, oh, how many children do you have, how is your mom,
Yeah.
Never talk about something, oh, are you married, even age is something like
Yeah.
I never ask such like this to my colleagues,
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of like the good stuff because it's something like private, But yeah, I think it's something, I think like plus and minus, So yeah, but
yeah. Always balance. That's one thing it should be, Kak Duita. And I always thought that the German people are very cold, like they don't really like
that's
small
true.
talk.
They
Even
are.
I've seen
That's
a lot
true.
of memes
Mhm.
on
That's
Instagram,
true.
like on the clips that
They
German
are.
people, they're very cold. They don't even
They don't
smile
like,
on the memes.
that's right. They don't like smiling a lot.
Yeah.
And also when they are making joke, it's like, for me, it's what, and they don't like also making jokes so often. So it's like straight at work, so yeah. It's them. But it's something like normal here, so yeah.
I see. Well, thank you very much, Kadita, for sharing it. I mean, it could be, something that can be useful for us in the future. Like, let's say we're planning to live in Germany one day. So thank you very much for that. So we have prepared for that. And I think I'd like to ask Kavina. Kavina, do you like people being straightforward to you? Like, I mean, German people, as Kaduita say that, they really like to being straightforward. If they don't like something, then they would tell you that, and the opposite.
Okay, thanks for the question. I think based on my mood, maybe.
You're such a moody person, aren't you?
Because I think
Okay.
when I have bad mood, maybe it's making me feel sad. And then when I have good mood, maybe it's good for me to improve my skill. Maybe like that.
I see. I mean, it happens to women. No offense, but I have like partner when she got mad, she won't say anything. So I mean, I'm not going to say it, right? But you do understand it. And Kak Avina, like for the open communication itself, how important is it in your life right now?
Okay. Maybe I agree with the others. Open communication is very important, especially for the work environment. Right now I working as a civil servant, and I think maybe like the presentation before, the hierarchy is very strong there.
Is it between men and women?
No, like
The
maybe the
age gap.
leveling, yeah, the leveling of the person.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think when you are just staff, you have to do what the ins what to you have to do what the apa ya, pimpinan instruction like that.
Yeah.
So I think it is yeah, for me that maybe Gen Z, yeah.
Yeah.
It is sometimes make me gregetan
Yeah.
because I can't say what I think or what is my opinion, but I have to do what the instruction like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And if someone at your workplace, Kavina, being straightforward to you, do you like it?
Like it. I'm confused because
Okay.
honestly, maybe honestly, when it is based on professional skill, maybe it's okay. But when it is about personal, I think it's little make me uncomfortable maybe.
Yeah. I mean, as I said before, it's always balance. There is a good and bad thing in everything. And when it comes to open communication, and when someone being open to you, being straightforward to you, the good thing is that they can, we will be able to know our weakness and our strength. And once we know the weakness, Kavina, and we can, make it better, and we can change our weakness to become our strength.
Yes.
Right, Kavina?
Yeah.
Okay, Kavina, do you feel drained when you feel like you're required to communicate with people? Because sometimes I do feel that.
Maybe I feel like that when I with somebody makes me feel uncomfortable, maybe because
Okay.
honestly I'm extrovert person, so I really like to meet other person, other perspective, talk with other people, really like that. But yeah, sometimes it is trained when we talk with somebody makes me feel uncomfortable. Maybe because of the conversation issues is like privacy. Privacy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or
like
is it like the topic that
the
you
top.
don't know, that you're not interested in?
Yes.
Okay. Is it all, Kavina?
Yes, I think.
Okay, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts, Kavina. I appreciate that. And what about Kak Yudiska? Do you feel drained when you feel like you're required to communicate with people?
For the fun fact, yes. As a
Okay.
teacher, of course, I am facing a lot of people, a lot of students every day. Like, for the example, when I have to attend 5 classes every day, it is a very, very draining situation that I have because, when it comes to never-ending, non-stop talking moment, it is very let's say it's very tiring, but it's exciting at the same time because when I talk with my students or with my even with my friends in the office. I feel like I have the love and hate situation. Love
Yeah.
and hate. Yeah, because
Mhm.
yeah, it's kind of drain. And for another fun fact, I don't really like to talk that much, even though I am
Mm.
a teacher in the
Yep.
school, but I don't like to talk that much. So it's, yeah, I have facing a lot of drain situation when it comes to the communication.
I see. I mean, attending 5 classes in a day, it's I don't know, being a teacher is tiring because I mean, if we have to attend 5 classes in a day, it means that we have to speak, I mean, constantly for 5 classes. I mean, unstoppably educating our children, right? But I think if we do love it, there won't be a problem with it. I hope that these kind of thing won't be a big problem for you, Kayudiska. And I hope that you love your job because teaching is such a great activity, and I do love teaching as well, Kayudiska.
I do love
And
teaching.
yes, and like I think I'd like to ask you. I also do some teaching, like voluntary teaching for English. But I would like to know your problem, like your challenge, Kak Yudiska. What is the main challenge of the open communication, especially at your work?
Okay, I have two kinds of challenges actually, with my students and then with my colleagues or my friends in the office. With my students, I
Sorry, Kak Yudiska, your voice is breaking. Is it just me, guys?
No. This guy is freezing there.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm just gonna jump to Kak Duhita, right? Since this guy is disconnected. Okay, Kak Duhita, you said that you have a friend that is open to you. I think, Duhita, having a friend that is open to you is a valuable thing. Do you agree with that? I mean, outside of the working setting.
What do you mean available? Like, can you repeat the question again?
Do you think having a friend like you do, like being open to you, it means that, I mean, I personally think that that friend believes you. They have trust in you, so they become open to you. Do you think it's valuable, Kadvita, having a friend like that?
I don't think so. I don't
Yeah.
see my goal in that way. I think
Okay.
it's kind of like the way her culture or her character. Maybe for her it's something like normal, but for me as Indonesian, it's I was a bit, to be honest. I in the very beginning I worked with German. I felt like shock. I had a culture shock here. And 2 months, I really need to adjust, to adapt with the working environment, with German, with the languages, and yeah, it's really the most difficult, challenging for me working with people from different cultures, different country, different languages. And yeah, but now I feel like it's something like normal, honestly. Even I live here in Europe and working and like with local people here, I really still keep my culture in my soul. I mean, like, it's okay. So maybe it's kind of like I also have to appreciate about their culture, right? It's something like normal here, but for
Yes.
myself, honestly, I'm not really open to say something to them even normal, to be honest, because it's something like, I'm just not getting used to like them, so I'm just being myself here, like, this is me. So if
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable, so why should I just follow what they are doing here, since I'm been living here or maybe working here? So yeah.
I see. Well, seems like our time's up everyone, I just want to say thank you very much for coming to the Britzone tonight class. I hope the discussion could be beneficial for everyone. And as that being said, the FGD time, I'll finish the FGD time. Thank you very much once again. And I hope it won't be the last time you come to Britzone. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Raja. Thank you.
Well,
Giving
I didn't
Raja.
notice the time though.
Thank you, Raja, for
Likewise.
with the discussion with the great times. Welcome back again. Welcome.
More time, Karian.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, welcome back again. So, I mean, I'm waiting for
It's all right.
and is almost 40 or 40 more, right? Okay, so
We
how
need
about
more
your...
time. We need more time. We need more time.
Okay, you can discuss with me, right? No, just
Time
kidding.
is time.
Okay, seems like lot of
Oh,
people checking in with
okay. I
me.
got it. I got it.
Okay, so I'm curious about probably Karafi, how was your discussion with our leaders or facilitator? Are you enjoying with FGD sessions?
So fun, so much fun. I think
Okay.
we talk about our experience in office.
Okay. Okay. Well, for their informations and for all of you who wants to, give a representative, and I will ask probably only 2 or 3 representatives to represent in the main group, right? So are you ready, guys? So what about Kak Dina? Hi, Kak Dina. How are you?
Hi, Karian. There's actually two Dinas. Which one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
There's
Same
flowers
place.
and also without flowers.
I forgot. Okay, Kadina for same place with me from Palembang. Hi, Kadina. How are you?
Okay, I'm sorry. The
I'm
other
sorry
two.
from Dina Jakarta, right?
After this, you should give her opportunity to talk. All right, so thank you for having me. Well,
Okay.
it was very nice conversation, and we got limitation of the time. We need more time, and we have got Discord. And by the way, so I have 3 people in the meeting, and there were Kaana, Aisha, and Kaasto. So I think I would like to Kaasto to tell what we talk about and his ideas. Well, Kaasto.
Wait, me?
Yes.
Okay. I was thinking about Anna. Okay. Okay, hello everyone. My name is Asto. We discussed 3 questions and I kind of forgot the other one opinion. So I'm gonna say what I'm thinking about the questions. In general, open communication is a good idea in a organization or workplace because we can gather as much information or ideas into each other and then pick one that is best to make a decision. That's number 1. Number 2, okay, let's see what things make open communication hard. I said in the focus discussion group that everyone has a different environment when they are raised, or maybe when they are in education, maybe they are living in a harsh situation. Maybe someone is in the military sometimes. So their opinion sometimes is not interested by the leaders. So they are just obeying rules, not freely open and converse with others. I think that's number 2. And number 3, how can leaders or teachers encourage open communication? I said that first thing first, leaders and teachers has to be setting the example about this open communication and then stick to it. Just because you are leaders or teachers, you have how do you call, you can cancel this idea because okay, this idea is implement to other person, not me. So everyone's kind of like hesitant to try these ideas, open communication, because well, the upper one, the boss or maybe the teachers break this rule. So I think is one of the way to encourage open communication. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Gaston. So back to Dina.
Okay, yeah, that was very thought-provoking question and it makes us to think deeply about like how to have a great open communication and all of the participants that I really appreciate that they were so active to contribute. Okay, back to you, Ryan, and yeah.
Thank you, Karina, and thank you, Astor. So I think this the last but not least, of course. So what about Kayasrin, the newlywed? Hi, Kayasrin. How are you, Kak?
Yasrin?
Yes, Kayasrin, for newlywed. Congratulations. So what about your discussion with your group? Would you mind to choose one of the representative to represent your group?
Okay, thank you, Karian, for choosing my group. So actually, I have 3 people in my room, Karosa, Kaeva, and Kamestria. And Kaeva and Kamestria is actually the newcomer, but I have choose only one, right?
Yeah. Go on.
Okay. Maybe I will choose Kaeva because Kaeva say first that she is a first timer. Hello, Kaeva, are you still here?
Hi, Kaifa. Wait.
Oh, wait. Hello, Kaeva? If Kaeva leaving, maybe I will choose Kamestria.
Oke, Kak.
Okay, go ahead, Kak.
Thank you for this opportunity. I think open communication is very important in our society, in our organization, in our workplace, because it let people express their feelings and also their input freely. So I think if all the members can share their ideas, it can help to make a best decision for the organization. And then if if the best organization which made by open communication, and it will be able to work better in in that organization. And based on my experience, I think the hard thing that make open communication is hard is when the leaders doesn't involve the members in taking decision, and also uh, when the organization have strict regulations. So I think the leader should make open communication, and the leader should be part of the organization, should be a friend to all the members, and so that the member cannot be apathetic and they can give their opinions. That's all, Kak. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I forgot her name. Who is her name, guys?
Mestria, Kak. Mestria.
Okay, thank you so much for your thoughts. Well, I think unfortunately, probably this is the last representative. Thank you for all our facilitator and for the member who representative enough for these discussions. So I would like to back again to the Kai Dailami. Hi, Kai Dailami. So what do you think about their thoughts and their perspective during FGD session? And if you have a closing statements, just please sharing with us.
Okay, thank you, Kak Ryan ya. Actually, I don't have much to say. I'm really glad that everyone has gained something, I hope, something positive from this session. As a wrapping up, I just want to say that this open communication, at least for me, it's already proven that it's beneficial for me, because I've been trained to be more critical, and then to be more open, and to have a good problem solving skills. So I hope that every one of us can also be open, and this open communication needs to be started from ourselves. So we are the one who can cultivate this. If your current working environment or your current organizational settings do not promote this kind of communication styles, which is open, yeah, you can start from yourself, yeah, because it will encourage the other team members to follow. I think that's it for me. So it's nice to meet you guys. Hope to see you soon, Kak Ryan, Kak Dega, and everyone. Thank you very much again for having me, and I learned a lot as well from this session. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And please give a round of applause for Dailami for willingness to provide our such a great and insightful learning, right? Please come on and give applause, reaction, love reactions to Dailami and for all of us. And I think this is the end of our session for tonight. I hope that I can see you again for the next class, for Tuesday class, for Saturday class, and also for Thursday class. See you again, Bridgerunners. Thank you so much. Thank you for Kadalami. Thank you for all of facilitator for our Zoom house, of course. And thank you for all of you for joining the class. See you again, guys, and good evening. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank you.
Have a great
Thank
night.
you. See you
Have a
guys on
good
another
evening.
session. See you
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
Thank you also YouTube.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Castro. Thank you so much for joining our class. Thank you so much, Kak Arvin Daro.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Kak
Kak
Duhita.
Budita.
Stay safe in German.